All right, guys, welcome to another Whatnot Pack with me, Ship with me, while we talk about stuff video. That's what I should title this, right? Whatnot Pack with me, Ship with me, while I talk about life. That's gonna be the new name of this video right here, this series. So guys, I'm back again. This is gonna be, I think, the fourth one that you see. I'm recording this on Tuesday. I should be seeing us on Thursday. We're trying to bunch out every time that I do. Today I'm shipping my morning show that just happened. I do a Tuesday morning support community show where I just sit there, answer questions, we do live Q&A, but I offer sponsorships. People can go buy gift cards to advertise their channel. And and we sold 45 items this morning. So we're gonna be packing it all. I love packing these shows because most of these are envelope shippers, so they're very easy to do. So we're all about that life. What are we gonna be talking about today? Sent via email. Something there. I'm not confused about what's happening here. So, if this is your first time watching, my name is Paul. I go by the Phlipper. I'm a full-time whatnot seller, and my content is transitioning to kind of this right now, where I pack whatnot orders and I talk. That's pretty much what I do. Again, I got this kind of concept from Walter Blake Knobloch. I enjoy his daily rambles. I don't think I am as educated or as eloquent as he is, but I think I can take a stab at it and just discuss different things. There's really no talking points in any of these. I will be having some in the future. I'm hoping you guys give me some talking points in the comments to talk about. But yeah, we'll just come on here. I talk about my life, talk about what's going on. You guys have any questions about anything? We'll do that. So the first two so far have all been Starbucks gift cards, which are very easy. You put a gift card in, you pack it, you put the label on, and it's out the door. So I guess we'll talk about this. Talk about sponsorships and whatnot. That could be a fun thing to talk about. The stigma behind them, why people do them, is it worth doing them? I think it's a very good discussion to have. And let's talk about, that makes sense for this video. Let's do that. So why do people, first of all, what is a sponsorship? How does one of these work? How I provide it on my channel is I have a buy it now listing where you buy a gift card for the chat. It's not for me. I don't get the gift card. As you see, it goes out to different people. This one's going out to Ann in Hamilton, New Jersey. And what happens is when you buy a gift card for the chat, I do a giveaway in your honor, right? You come into my chat, you go to buy it now section, you buy a gift card. Earl Squirrel got a booster pack, which is right here. That was a giveaway for her. You buy a gift card. Whatnot giveaway is run for 5 minutes. During that 5 minutes, when the gift card giveaway is running, I talk about your channel. My mods pin your name down below, and the goal is to get you followers. The goal is to get you bookmarks. The goal is to get you people to come to a certain show that you are worried about. Somebody today sponsored one, and reminds me I have to put this to-do list with. I'll put these to the side. Sponsor one today and co-hosted and talk about her future show coming up. That's the goal, is that during the 5 minutes you have opportunity to be advertised to all the people, and the goal is you meet new folks, people coming to your show, you get followers, you get buyers, you get bookmarks on your shows, and so forth and so forth. So how this is a win-win for everybody, I believe, is that first of all, you don't buy something for me to advertise. You buy something for the chat, right? You buy something for the chat, so the chat gets involved, right? There's a giveaway running, so Whatnot is happy. These two are both treats for Sky. All the thank you notes are saved to the end because it's just easier to go that way. So the chat's happy. The chat gets something. Hopefully the person that bought the sponsor is happy because they're getting bookmarks, they're getting followers, they're making friends. A lot of people that bought these sponsors from in the past have made connections through that they are now working together on raid trains and different events. People met in real life after buying sponsors in my room. So hopefully the person that buys is very happy. And then I get to do a free giveaway on my channel, and I make a little bit on top of each one. After fees and stuff, I think I make $3 on each one I sell. So I don't make a crazy amount, but it's I don't do it to make money. I just don't do it to lose money. I used to price it so low in the past that I would lose money every time one of them ran. So now I raise the prices a little bit where I don't lose money. But I get to run a giveaway on my channel. I get people to follow and bookmark me because the giveaway is running on my channel. So that works for me. So that's why those exist. Now, is it worth to do? I can tell you that me, as a seller on the platform, I still go in to people's shows and I buy sponsor giveaways. Even though I have 45,000 followers, I will still go into a room if it's a big enough crowd and people I don't know. I will buy a sponsor giveaway in that room and talk about who I am to get those followers. So from my point of view, I do think it works. Now this is a really big Reddit topic because people think it's a scam on Reddit. They're like, you're paying so-and-so for so-and-so. All you're getting is empty promotion and you're helping so-and-so out. And what I learned about Reddit is a bunch of broke complainers. That's what I learned about Reddit, is that people on Reddit are broke and like to complain. They complain because somebody is doing way better than them on Whatnot and they don't have the people in their room. Or they complain because they like the price police and like, oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's getting $20 for a coin that's worth $10. Reddit's a bunch of complain people. So there was a post about me there before, about my sponsor giveaways, and the guy who made the post in his thing goes, I wish people would come to my room and come to my show at this time and this time. The reason the person made the post was just to say, oh my God, Phlipper is doing this and nobody comes to my room to do this. So I really do think if you're watching me and you're one of the people on Reddit, the post, I think you should get a life. But anyways, people on Reddit complain because they see it's a $5 gift card, but they're paying $15 for it. And they're like, oh my gosh, this guy's getting scammed. And again, I bought sponsors before. I've sponsored lounge fly bags in people's rooms. I sponsored headphones in people's rooms. I sponsored gift cards in people's rooms. I spent $100 before on sponsorships. If I liked the person that was hosting him, and if it was like, if I thought it was worth it for me. Now, as a person that provides these sponsorships, I also think they're worth it, but it depends on whose room you go into. I don't want to brag or anything, but for me, if you come into my room and you sponsor one, I will stop what I'm doing. I will read your profile. I will talk about when your next show is. I will give you some advice if I see need fit, and if I think you need something more in your profile, or you need something less in your profile, or if I think your thumbnail needs a little work, or I think you need more shows, less shows, whatever, I'll give some free unsolicited advice. And I will push people to your room. If I see you close to 1,000 sales, I will say, hey guys, so-and-so is 20 sales away. Can we all go bookmark the next show and go buy one thing from them and do it? And the reason why I do believe so highly in myself is this guy right here, Rick, digging for gold. Rick right here. I think Rick watches my videos, so shout out to Rick if you're there. Rick's been buying sponsors in my show for probably like a year now. And he keeps coming back and he keeps buying sponsors in my show. And I know if I have repeat buyers, then something must be working. That was, okay, cool. Something must be working, right? If somebody keeps coming back and keeps buying sponsors in my room, that means whatever I'm doing to advertise is getting them bookmarks, is getting them followers, is getting them buyers, for them to say, you know what, that $15 I spent was worth it. Let me go back and spend another 15, and another 15, and another 15. So, again, I think people like me, Jen's Multiverse does the same thing. I think she does a really good job advertising, sent via email. Now there's other people where there was like 200 in their room and I would buy a sponsor giveaway and all they said was like, okay, next one's on Phlipper. And that's it. And then their mods would tag me and they would not say anything about me, who I am, and just continue on their show. Now, if that's the case, I'm never gonna buy from them again, right? Clearly they didn't care about what I did or what I sold. They just wanted a sponsor to run and they did it that way. So it is based on a lot of things. One of my favorites was, once the college, you gotta boost it back, what are they called? All Around Resellers. They're another awesome seller couple on Whatnot. I sponsored a bag once in their room and they legit stopped their show for 5 minutes and just talked about who I was for 5 minutes. And like told people to follow me and say, hey, he does storage units, he plays the piano during his shows, he does this, he does that, he does this. They legit stopped selling and they were selling fast and good. They were making like $40, $50 because they were selling bags. They were making $40, $50 a bag and they were selling three bags a minute. They stopped what they were doing. They could have sold 15 bags during that time and they just promoted me for the entire 5 minutes. And I think they had like 100 people in their room and I think I got like 60 followers out of that. So that was like one of the craziest ratios I have ever seen when it comes to that. Penelope got a Philly Phlipper sticker. Well, thank you so much, Penelope. And in Grafton, Massachusetts. I only have like 2 of these left. All right. So, so do I think sponsors are worth it? Yes. But again, it depends on whose room you're in. Also depends, like if you have like a really big show coming up and you're worried about it and you want some people to come to your show, I compare it to like buying a billboard. You know, you buy a billboard, you invest, and that's what it works. And then, you know, so some billboards work, some don't work. Gotta put you to the side too. You gotta do yours tonight. And it's just a risk you take, you know. And that's how advertising is, right? Especially if you're new and you want people to come to your room. Really easy for you to go into someone that has, like this morning, I think I had almost 200 in my room. You come into my room, you sponsor. That's a lot of eyeballs now that know who you are, that will follow you. And again, I'll read your profile and do all that. Sent via email. So that is my 2 cents on sponsors. I need to get a drink. I have a Starbucks in the fridge, so I should probably get a Starbucks while I talk about the rest of the stuff. All right, talk amongst yourselves, guys. Look at how beautiful my chair is. the top of my chair at least. What is your go-to Starbucks order, huh? Anybody? For me right now, it's an unsweetened cold brew, a Trenti, with light ice and light heavy cream. It's only 5 calories for a Trenti, which is no calories off something this big. I still do intermittent fasting, so technically can't have any calories until 12 p.m. and this is a good way, and it doesn't taste bad at all. I would only trust it from places with good coffee. Like if I was doing that for like a Keurig, it probably wouldn't be as good. Hopefully I have enough. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 gift cards left. Oh my goodness. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 and I have 4. I need some of these to be sponsored. Let's see. Sneakerhead is a Starbucks. So now we have 5 and 3, guys. What do you guys think about the ratio? I have 5 labels and I have 3 gift cards. Do you think all of these are gift cards or some of them sponsored that would need thank you cards instead? Right? Let's see. I got that one. I know Texas sponsored, Jarhead sponsored, Third Chick with you. Oh my goodness, the next like 4 are sponsored. And 1 the traders. Oh, all of them. The last 5 are all sponsored. Look at that. I got 3 gift cards left for future shows. I will have to go back today and buy more because I'm running a big show in an hour and a half. I'm going live in an hour and a half for a big show, and I need I'm probably gonna give away gift cards during that show too. So I'm gonna need whatchamacallit to go to Starbucks to do it. All right, so that's kind of my 2 cents on sponsoring. Now Whatnot does give you the promote option as well. We're going to talk a little bit about the promote option on Whatnot. I've used it a couple times and I can tell you firsthand, and Whatnot, if you're watching this, I don't care. Firsthand, I've spent $100 on the promote feature on my show. Now I spent $100 buying a sponsorship in a room, and I think without a doubt my money goes way better by buying a sponsor in somebody's room that cares than a promotion on Whatnot. I can tell you firsthand, I get way more followers from buying a sponsor in another room. I get way more bookmarks. I get way more people who actually know who I am than just paying a promotion to Whatnot and they put me on the main page and I maybe get a click here and there. So until Whatnot really beefs up that promotion and makes it worth it, I'm gonna keep saying that sponsors are the way to go. If you're new to Whatnot and you want to advertise yourself, go into somebody's room that's offering sponsorships and do it that way. Right now, I am writing thank you cards to everybody that bought a sponsor. We have Country Picker 79. They bought one, and I guess this would be a good way for me to promote them as well right here. A new thing. I'll tell them to go watch my YouTube. You'll see them on there. We got Pickin' Hoosier right there. This girl Lillian. She is the ephemera queen. I love Lillian. She goes by Penguin Boss. She bought a sponsor. Shout out to you. OTG Shop, David in Boonville, New York. Thank you. So all I do for them is I write thank you, David, and move on. All Dog, this guy, the first time I think in my show, first time I seen him in my show, All Dog came in and bought a big sponsor from Oregon. My shows go live at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. So I have people from I have people that go in like from Oregon that watch me, which is at freaking 4:30 their time. I have West Coasters in my show at 7:30 watching and sponsoring, which is really cool. That was Corey Mannix after that, Digging for Gold, my man Rick after that. I Love Discounts is this one. Bucks County Rare Coin, which is my girl Kelsey, and Reliant Bookstore. It's the first time them sponsoring in my show today as well. All right, so this goes here. These are all the Heritage came in, bought a big sponsor today. She's the one that co-hosted it, has a big show coming up tomorrow. Yeah, so all of them, I just I write thank you cards and ship them out that way. And then for the ones that bought, I have 3 options. I have a $5 gift card, a $25 gift card, and a $50 gift card sponsor. And for those that sponsored the bigger ones, you guys know how with USPS rules, I can't ship something that was paid for $20 or more in a standard envelope. So for the ones that that bought the bigger giveaways, bigger sponsored, I add something to their thing and ship it out that way. Thank you, Wonder. Here's Tiffany's. Let me show you right now. Oh, I did not read any of those, huh? We got Cornerstone Crafts, Wonder Treasures, 2 Peas in the Shop, Thrift Chick Boutique, Cajun Thrifter. She bought my dog a treat. So for dog treats, we also give them thank you cards. Captain Collects also bought my dog a treat. And then Buddy's Bargains bought a sponsor. All right. Look at that. I'm going to be finished all the shipping with you guys for one more show. It's going to take me less than 30 minutes. All right. So now what I do next is I organize all of the ones that get envelopes. I see that now I have the label and the thank you card. They will all get envelopes. And then all the ones that got the bigger ones, they have ground labels. You see, like this. So they will all get their own thing. And I just like to throw in something like extra in there. So for example, like Penguin Boss, she will probably, I will probably get her an IKEA bag. So she'll get a thank you card and an IKEA bag, and we'll ship it out that way. Because again, paid more than $20, so it's gonna go ground. So I just don't feel right just putting one little thank you card and putting it in the ground like in a bubble mailer. So they always get a little extra. I always like got scared. I don't know why. Like if I like take that with my mouth, that like I'm gonna get like cancer. I don't know if it's because I was watching too much Seinfeld as a kid, and that's how Susan died on Seinfeld. All dog gives me vibes that he probably likes gambling. I don't know why, but all dog gives me gambling vibes. So I have these really cool vintage Vegas casino chips that I sell in my buy now section. I'm gonna throw in a couple of these casino chips with his order, just as like a thank you for him. But I always had a fear that if I peel that off with my mouth, that like some kind of toxin goes into my system, and I'm gonna get like cancer out of it. I don't know if that's Seinfeld scarred me or what. Corey, I know Corey loves playing poker. Me and him have that in common. So every time Corey sponsors, he also gets some poker chips as his thank you. Speaking of Corey, guys, we're having a Whatnot meetup in Frederick, Maryland, on September 12th and 13th. I will be there for that one. And then my girl Heritage, she likes bags a lot. She's into bags, so I always like to give her an IKEA bag with hers. So those are the ones that bought the big sponsors today, right? So those are all done. But what do you guys think? Is there like crazy, or is there actually people that are developing some kind of diseases from ripping the label off their mouth? Because if y'all tell me there is a chance for that to happen, I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna stop doing that. But that was always like a big stupid fear of mine for some reason. That's what I do. All right. Also, let me know down in the comments below, guys. Do y'all if y'all sell on Whatnot, do you guys buy sponsors? Is this your first time hearing about sponsors? What are your opinions after I gave you guys my points on sponsors? Do you think it's worth it? Have you bought them before and thought it was worth it? Have you bought them before and realized it wasn't worth it? Again, this is going to be a very successful series if there's a back and forth going on here with me and you guys. And I aim to put out right now I have a very ambitious goal of putting out a video every single day, at least that I'm here. It's been kind of hard for me to do that when I am on the go. But I think even on the go, like when I'm packing stuff, for example, I'm going to be in Philly on August 10th through 17th. And I'm going to be in my old warehouse with vintage sports flips. And I think even there at the warehouse, when we were packing orders for the day, I can still pop on for 30 minutes and do a video. I think it's still possible. Maybe I'm underestimating how much work it's going to be, but I want to put these out daily for you guys. You guys get a daily dose of me. So I want to keep them around 30-minute mark. And that's as much of me as you guys probably need to handle. And we'll have different discussions, and it doesn't have to be all necessarily reselling discussions. It doesn't have to be all necessarily about whatnot. I could talk about whatnot for ages, but it could be about like personal life, talk about physical stuff, talk about health loss, talk about intermittent fasting, we can talk about anything y'all want to talk about. That's the beauty of these. These kind of feel like low-key therapeutic to me. I enjoy getting my thoughts out like that. Shout out to Lori. I used to have a podcast out here called The Flip Side. I don't even remember. I don't know if that channel's even open, to be honest. But I don't know my password to that channel. But that used to be a monetize. They used to make money in that channel. And I had my guest Lori on. Lori's Boston Found. Lori Tata. And she was one of my favorite guests because I actually took her advice and I started journaling. She told me about the power of journaling. And I started journaling a lot after having her on. And just to get, especially me with like, I have ADHD, so my brain is always running at 100 miles per hour. For me to get something from my brain that is a mumbled mess onto paper and make it make sense was like so therapeutic for me. And this is kind of like a verbal journal. The thoughts that are in my head right now, I can just put them out there. And some of you will watch them, which is kind of crazy to me. I know over 5,000 people watched my first video. 1,000 people watched my second video. Third video is being uploaded right now, so we'll see how many of you guys stick around for the third one. But it is therapeutic to just talk about stuff and have it out there. I know maybe some of you guys right now are watching or shipping or packing or listing or doing, I don't know, at the gym or the walk and listening to me. And I don't know. I really like this concept so far. We'll see how long I stick to it. But yeah, we'll see how this works. Anyways, that took me 28 minutes. 28 minutes for 44 orders. And it's all packed. And you guys got to experience it all. Thank you guys for coming along. I have a giant show today in an hour and 20 minutes. I'm selling off somebody's entire collection of clothing and shoes, and I'm low-key nervous. Every time I sell stuff for somebody, I always get nervous because it's not my stuff, and I want to give the best that I can for that person. But you'll see me either later today or tomorrow, and we'll discuss that and how that went for me.